Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts. And today for you, I have a little box with a card on top and it pulls out so that you can put a little treat in the center. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So it flaps up here so you can put a sentiment, make this into a tiny little card. And then this little drawer comes out. Let's get started. This little box with card topper that I have today came from the Serene Stamper channel. And that's where I got all of my dimensions from. So please go check her out. She does her video somewhat differently than me, and so let's get started. If you use one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, you'll be able to make two of these cards at once. So you'll be able to cut out a 3 by 11, and you'll get two of them. A 4 7/8 by 4 7/8, and you'll get two of those. And what you'll be left with is just this little piece and this long piece. Now don't throw these out. You can always save them for decorating at the end. The long piece, you're going to score the long way this way. So it's 3 inches by 12, and we're going to score it at, I got mine flipped around here, 3 inches, 4 inches, 7 inches, 8 inches, and 11 inches. Okay, let me go through that just one more time in case you're following with me. 3 inches, 4 inches, 7 inches, 8 inches, 11 inches. And this little tag at the end where the 11 inches, this little 1 inch thing, that's where we're going to put our tape. So I'm going to do that right away. You can use wet glue, you can use ATG tape, whatever you want. And then you're just going to burnish all of your score marks. Okay? And just for ease of putting this together so you don't have to hold it in the air, I'm just going to put mine down flat. Make sure that this lines up on either side, and then just fold it over. So when it pops back up, you've automatically got that little box and the little flap, which is the card, and then you can put your sentiment on there or you can decorate it up. Next thing we're going to do is take this 4 7/8 by 4 7/8, and this just gets scored at 1 inch. Turn and 1 inch on all four sides. 1 inch, turn, and 1 inch. Because this is just going to make your very basic box. Now there's one thing we need to cut on here. We want to take these little squares in the corner here and cut up to the score line and stop. Make a little triangle on either side, and then do it to all four squares. So we're going to cut up to that line, make a little triangle, and then cut a little triangle off this side. And then we're just going to turn it around to the opposite side and do it for these last two squares here. So it actually ends up being straight across from each other, just so you don't get confused. All right, now I'm going to move this out of the way and we'll finish up the card. This one is so easy, you guys. You could do this in just a couple minutes if all you wanted to do is just throw some chocolate in a little treat box and give it to somebody at work, or somebody's feeling down and you just want to give them a little smile. I just love this one. It's so super quick. I'm all about quick. Now I'm using wet glue on this one, and all you do is put a little wet glue on each one of these tabs and make sure that the tabs go to the inside of the box, and pull up your wall to meet the tab. And I just squishy my fingers together to get rid of that excess glue. And the reason why I squish it around with my fingers is because not only does it dry quicker, but it gets to the edges. Where if I just went squiggle like this with the glue, see how it doesn't touch the edges, but if I go like this, it hits the edges and then it adheres much better. That's my opinion. So we've got one more to go. Can you see now how easy and how quick this is going to go together? And then we've already made the drawer, so we're 3/4 of the way there. Now in the Serene Stamper channel, she does show you how to continue on by adding a circle that you fold in half and then putting a hole here. You can put a little string for a pull tab. But my whole point of making my video was just to make sure that you know how to make it and make it quickly and simply. And so the drawer just goes inside just like that. Isn't that cool? I hope you guys followed along with me. This is really fun. Just try it on your own, and then you can decorate this and make it uniquely your own. And I'll see you guys next video.